Hello, I'm Truds, Destiny 2's resident build master. A few months ago I declared a number of Warmind cells to be useless and not worth the light of day, and for that I want to say I am deeply sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. Back in the Season of the Worthy, I may or may not have said that a bunch of mods including Incinerating Light were the worst Warmind cell mods. Now at that time, I believe they actually were, due to the lack of decent charge with light mods outside of high energy fire, which is essentially rendered useless on blowing everything up with a Warmind cell anyway. But I was wrong. I was so very wrong. With the resurgence of Warmind cell mods thanks to the popularity of the Day 1 Deepstone Crypt Raid and the introduction of a seasonal combat mod slot on exotic armour, these now old mods are having somewhat of a renaissance period. And Incinerating Light should be the top of any Warmind cell build. Simply blowing up a Warmind cell and defeating a few adds with that explosion will cause you to become charged with light. Now thanks to the mods added with the Season of Arrivals, this can give you a huge advantage and makes Incinerating Light arguably the best charge with light mod in the game right now, possibly on par with or even easier than taking charge in order to become charged with light consistently. It's great on so many levels because it can make charge with light builds even more accessible. Lucent Blade will buff sword damage when charged with light. Given how strong Lament and even still Falling Guillotine are, this one is a no-brainer. Surprise Attack can bump up your sidearm damage with its charged magazine buff, which when used with the Warmind cell producing Seraph sidearm, it's a lethal small arms combination. Energy Converter can also give you huge amounts of super back, and even heavy handed and firepower can return melee and grenade energy respectively, which can be especially useful in stasis builds which now have slower cooldowns for abilities. Even the relatively useless Argent Ordnance could become viable for rocket enthusiasts. But all in all, even just for a neutral game perk, Protective Light should be your go-to for the bonus of survivability. Pair it with stacks on stacks and any of these Warmind cell charged with light fusion builds will improve tenfold. Incinerating Light clearly works best when used with the Rage of the Warmind and Wrath of Rasputin mods for bonus explosions, but you could even use Warmind's Light to collect a Warmind cell to become charged with light, or Light from Darkness for multi-kills near to a cell. The world is your oyster with Incinerating Light and the Warmind cell charged with light hybrid builds. Remember, all Seraph and Ikelos weapons will make Warmind cells, as well as exotics such as Sunshot, Jotun, Xenophage and even Ace of Spades and Polaris Lance with the right loadouts. I hope you enjoyed this apology video and build guide. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new. That's it for this one though, so on that and as always, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you next time.